Okay, folks, we are still awaiting the arrival of Chief Moyle. He has not come yet, and so we're still awaiting the arrival of Chief Moya. And I'm going to turn my camera around, and hopefully you guys can see this. The news team is setting up outside. Um, so yeah, the news team is setting up, and we're still awaiting the arrival of Chief Moya. It's going to be a little bit, I guess. I did get a a resident in the area just sent me some foot audio, actually, some audio of the gunshot that went off this morning. So when I get home, I will be able to upload that so you guys can have a, um, a hearing of that. So I'll upload that to my site and the on the Facebook page. So listen out for that. So I'll upload that once I get home. But I'm still waiting for Chief Moya. The news Other news outlets are arriving. Channel 9 is here, Channel 2 is here, Channel 13 is here. Some freelance reporters are here as well. Um, yes, but I just listened to the actual audio of the gunshots this morning. A resident in the area sent it to me. So I have that clipping. And so I will be able to share it with the public, um, barring any other, outside. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll make sure I run it by the PD department to make sure it's okay. But I think I should be okay in sharing this. Okay, so, but I'll get that out there as soon as possible. But I will be going straight live from the Facebook page and then here in a minute. So just wait for, I'm just waiting for Chief Moya to arrive. Yeah. So any questions from the public? Anyone has questions in regards to this? I know. Let me tell you again for those who are just joining us. At 3:30 this morning, apparently there was a traffic stop um, over by Heritage and Malabar Road, and that resulted in an officer-involved shooting. The officer is okay. He's not injured. He is okay, and so I got that direct um, wording from Chief Moya's department. They did send out that information that the officer involved is okay. He's not hurt. And I know there was some rumors on social media that possibly the officer is hurt, but he's not. So we are clearing that. So this happened early this morning, and it's still an active crime scene. I just spoke to the public relations department officer, and he just informed us that it is still an active crime scene. They're still looking for this person. So he is not caught. He's not caught. They're still looking for him, and so it is still an active crime scene. Okay. So please, if you are trying to get to the park today, don't do it. Okay, if you're trying to go to the church that is usually held at the school at Heritage, that's not going to happen. And from what I understand from talking to the officer that is further up the road that allowed me to take some footage, she's told me that, and she was telling the residents that that church she believed is shut down for today. So that's not going to happen. Do not try to head there. We got the information for the guy. Um, I believe, hold on one second. His last name is Martinez, and he is 26 years old. 26 years old. All right. He's 26 years old. So, um, yeah. So he's 26 years old, and somebody put in that he's Hispanic male. Yeah, he's Martinez, and he's 26 years old, and he's still on foot. Okay. He's still on foot, and they know who he is. They have his car. They do have his vehicle that he was riding in, apparently. So we're gonna have to learn more details about that because that's the only thing that the public relations department was able to tell us. They're telling me to wait for Chief Moya to give me more details, but um, apparently he was in a car and shots were fired. He fled on foot. We know that they utilized, um, you know, helicopter to try to search for him, and that didn't pan out. So now we are awaiting more information from Chief Moya to let us know, you know, where we at with the investigation and how we're gonna find this guy. Okay, so please just, it's very windy out here, and I'm on my phone, so if hopefully the audio picks up. Okay, um, so it is very windy, so I will be, hopefully the audio picks up okay, and you guys are able to to hear. Now, there is a lot of police activities out here. So, somebody asking, are they using canines? I did see canines. I did see the Florida Fish and Wildlife. I did see West Melbourne Police Department, the Brevard Sheriff Office. I mean, there's lots and lots and lots of police activity out here, guys. It is, I mean, it's humongous. I've never seen anything like this in Palm Bay before. um, is humongous. The staging area is at the Public Works Department on Malabar Road. So all the, a lot of police officers are there right now. And further up the road by the park, that's where the heavy contingents of police officers are. But of course, I cannot get up there. So I'm not going to be able to give you that close up of footage. So, yeah, so that's where we're at. So yeah, we will see what happens here in a second once Chief Moya gets over here. But the media is all set up, and we're just waiting on Chief Moya. Okay, so go to Palm Bay Live Facebook page because I will be broadcasting from there here in a second. As soon as Chief Moya gets over here, we'll be broadcasting from the Palm Bay Live Facebook page. Make sure you're on that, and so hopefully very soon I will be broadcasting from there. Any more questions that I see? No, I don't see any more questions. Okay. Yeah, folks. So be careful, okay? Please, please. If you're heading over to the park, don't try it. If you live in the area, stay indoors. Stay indoors and wait for the word from the police department. Wait for the word from the police department. Um, Stay indoors as much as possible. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we know the guy is 26 years old. His last name is Martinez. He was driving in a car. Um, and I'm going to get more details from Chief Moya here in a second. Okay. No, I don't have the vehicle description at the moment. They have the car. They have the car, so that is not the problem. They do have the car, so that's not the problem. He is on foot. Okay. The police have the car. I saw Crystal ask, do they have do they have a vehicle description? No need for that because the police have the car. So this is at Malabar and Heritage Parkway, right by the park. Malabar and Heritage Parkway. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye out. It is very, very windy out here, and so I'm hoping the audio will be okay, um, and you guys will be able to hear what Chief Moya has to say. So, yeah. Does he live in the area? I don't know that. I think I heard whispers that he may. So we will hear from Chief Moya directly. I would say the surrounding areas, but I do see people walking around in the neighborhood. I got up close and I do see people coming out of their houses, walking their dogs, walking the neighborhoods, doing the necessary jogging. So I guess people are just living their lives and not really afraid of what's going on. So I did see that when I went up very close. But there's a heavy contingent of police officers there, so I guess they feel safe. I guess they feel safe. But yeah. So again, I will go live directly from the Facebook page. So make sure you head out over to facebook.com/, Palm Bay Live to follow that page and keep checking. I think this may be Chief Moya pulling up. I'm not 100% sure. No, I haven't heard anything about if the suspect is injured. I have not heard that. Um, and Chief, they're here. So I'm going to go. I will go to the facebook.com Palm Bay Live and to watch the press conference. Okay. So I'm going to end this live and go to facebook.com Palm Bay Live to watch the press conference. Okay. Bye bye.